In the heart of Vienna, where the streets echo with the melodies of history, lived a lady named Amelia. As Valentine's Day drew near, Amelia embarked on a journey not just through the cobbled streets of her beloved city, but into the depths of her heart. She decided to create a Valentine's card, a symbol of love and appreciation, not for someone else, but for herself. Selecting papers from her latest steampunk kit, Amelia reflected on her life's path. She chose hues that reminded her of Vienna's vibrant sunsets, embracing the beauty and depth of her experiences. With each decision for the card, she traced the story of her creative past. Amelia had always been a giver, yet in the midst of life's whirlwind, she rarely paused to nurture her own soul. But today, as she worked on her card, the tranquility of her craft studio in Vienna's suburbs enveloped her. This was her moment of tranquility, a time to celebrate the journey within. As she designed her card, memories of self-doubt and harsh self-criticism surfaced. Amelia made a silent vow to treat herself with the same tenderness and understanding she offered others. This card was a pledge of self-compassion, a reminder of her inherent worth. Amelia loves collecting packaging and other items to recycle for her journals. So for her card, she used a deflated helium balloon for a metallic steampunk look, which she glued to thick watercolor paper using matte medium. She used one of her favorite embossing folders called Numbered to add interest to the background. To which she then added some black acrylic paint for that beautiful grungy look. Next, she decided on the perfect placement of her craft cardstock on her steampunk background and cut and folded it accordingly. And wanting to add a more feminine touch, Amelia used one of her favorite stamps given to her by her dear friend Louise called Floral Trims, which she then embossed with gold for that extra touch of magic. Amelia's eyes sparkled with delight as she prepared to adorn her card with embossed metallic accents from the piece she just created. She marveled at the serendipitous numbers etched into the shimmering surface. 1, 4, and 2, echoing the date of Valentine's Day. With a heart full of excitement, she pondered the ideal spots to place these glistening cutouts, each one a tribute to love's special day. Amelia turned her attention to the centerpiece of her creation, a whimsical steampunk girl from her cherished Steampunk Menagerie ephemera collection. She carefully positioned the figure atop the numbers, ensuring each element was harmoniously aligned. Her hands moved with precision, delicately pressing down to secure the image, achieving a seamlessly flat finish that unified the card's intriguing elements. As a final flourish, Amelia elegantly stamped the greeting "Happy Valentine's Day" onto a piece of craft cardstock, which she then tastefully framed with a snippet of her steampunk-themed backdrop. With great care, she affixed the framed sentiment onto her card, the crowning piece of her labor of love. Amelia then added a playful touch of whimsy to her masterpiece. With a flick of her wrist, she splattered white gesso across the card, creating a constellation of delicate speckles that brought a dynamic energy and textural contrast to her harmonic tableau. As she neared completion, Amelia decided to add a personal message to her card, and so she wrote, "Dear me, thank you for your strength. Thank you for your laughter. Thank you for being you." Tears of realization and joy mingled as she acknowledged her own value and beauty. The card, now complete, was a mosaic of self-love and recognition. It was more than a mere crafting project. It was Amelia's declaration to herself, a reminder that her love was the most precious of all. She added it to her planner, a reminder of her promise to herself. As twilight embraced Vienna, casting a golden hue over the city, Amelia felt a renewed sense of serenity and purpose. This simple act of crafting a card for herself had become a profound act of self-love and acceptance. From that moment, she promised to cherish her own presence, to embrace her solitude and joy. Let us all take inspiration from her story and remember to show ourselves the kindness and love we so freely give to others, for it is in loving ourselves that we find the deepest joy and peace. Mwah! Mwah!